Page 39, In the Hall of the Mountain King. Introducing a new note for you. In the treble clef, the top line is an F. Yay. This piece is not really a piano solo, it's been arranged. I did a very common piano arrangement of it on my other channel. If I can remember, I'll put a link in the description if you want to hear it. Other people probably play it a lot better than I do, but still, it's me. In this piece, common time with one sharp, and before you say it's in G major, no it's not, it's in E minor. How do I know that? Well, E minor has one sharp also. See, for each major key there's a minor key that goes with it. Has the same key signature. Well, look at the last end of the piece, and it's here. That's an E minor chord. Just doesn't have a B, it doesn't matter, it's still an E minor chord. Tells me the piece is probably in E minor, and as you play through it, you can tell the difference between a major key and a minor key by listening to them, and this definitely sounds like a minor key. So all the F's are going to be F sharp. Okay. Follow the fingering they've got, you're going to be fine, alright? It gets a little tricky in places, but you're going to be fine if you'll just do it. For instance, take a look at the second line, second measure. You have here, you're playing the B with the little finger, then you contract your hand so you can get the thumb on G. Because it's all slurred together, you connect it. That puts you in a new position. Same thing in the last line, except you're an octave higher. Now, in the last line and the next to the last measure, careful, they want a third finger on a D sharp. So you're in position. Now, in this piece, as I mentioned something about an octave higher, or maybe I didn't, I don't remember. Take a look at the third line down. Above the line, there is an octave higher, a little note, and there's an 8 and a dotted line, okay. The octave higher is something they've just stuck in to help you out. Normally that's not there, you don't get that. All you get is the 8 and the dotted line. In most music, it's an 8 VA and a dotted line. Same difference, means the same thing. It simply means play those notes an octave higher than written. So they're written here. Simply go up here and play them. Just pretend that's the E that's there. And play them up there. Now that dotted line goes all the way to the end of the piece. So you're just going to stay up there, right? Okay. And it's only for the right hand. If they want both hands, they have to put a note in both hands. So the left hand stays here. So you're here, you're here. That's okay. Now on the last measure of the piece, on the very last note, in the left hand, there is an 8 with a dotted line, and okay. They have the note octave lower. Again, that's not necessary. You don't need the note. Just the 8 in there. That tells you that last note is going to be played an octave lower because it's below it. If it's above the staff, you go up. If it's below the staff, you go down. So instead of this E, play this E for the last note. You don't want a lot of time, a lot of silence between them. You have this, so practice this, so you're not taking a lot of time to get there, all right? And that's about all I had to say here. Now this piece typically starts out really soft, and it just gradually builds as these giants get closer and closer. It actually starts out a little slower and gradually speeds up too. However, they're telling you it's allegro all the way through, which is fast all the way through, but a lot of times it'll start out really slow. And as you go through it, it speeds up. All right? This is a real short arrangement of the real piece. It's worth listening to the piece. It really is kind of nice. Let's try it. Common time or 4/4 time. So I'll give us 4 counts and we'll play it together. So right hand, left hand, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go.